You see like the thing?
Yeah.
Uh, so this is just like the dynamic ticketing system using Node.js. In this project, I tried balancing ethical use cases with profit by allowing locals to get better seats while still maintaining like adequate profit margins. So this is like the problem with ticket pricing today. Like every customer pays the same price, but regardless of loyalty, distance, or history, there's a lot of scalpers which buy like tickets in bulk and reselling at inflated prices. And when like there is discounts, like the discounts are like small or like you don't know you have them, so like you have no idea if you actually get them or not. And why this problem matters is traditional tickets leave money on the table while alienating loyal customers. Venues lose revenue from empty seats. Fans just feel punished because they like bought a bunch of tickets before, but like they're not getting a good price on them. As a solution, this is what I made. Yeah, distance based pricing. So like if you're closer to the stadium, you get a better discount. A loyalty index, which is just based on how many tickets you bought before. The scarcity is like how many tickets like are available in the stadium. And this ethical guardrails is just like if you like don't like we have like a metric of like attendance rate, and if you don't attend like more than 60% of your like games that you like buy tickets for, then you won't be eligible for like a discount. And then this is how our pricing works. We have the user input, and then it just goes to the API, and then from the API we just have the model which will like take in all the parameters, and then was trained on like some was trained on the data, and then it goes through that, and then it comes out with the discount. And then the key features is it's just a it has a visual stadium layout with section based pricing, and a live discount display. Here we just had the front end. We use Next.js and TypeScript on Resale. For the back end, we used FastAPI and UVcoin on render. And then for the ML engine, we use like a random forest model. And here is what I was talking about for the ethical guardrails. The attendance floor, if you have below 40% attendance, you get no discount. This is the anti-scalper detection. So it sees if you're like buying a lot of tickets, then it will block suspicious accounts. And the discount is capped at 50%. So like it doesn't give too much away, and they're not like too like they still make profit from it. And then this is our current status. It just live we live run Vercel. We have like the back end deployed on render, and then like the discount is just working. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions or anything,
No, let's see a quick demonstration first. Walk me through the app. Show me all its
do you want
features.
me to
Try
show
to
you like the code or just like the app?
the app.
Okay. So this is like my app here, and you have like three sections here that you can like get
So
tickets for.
I think you're still sharing your presentation.
Oh, sorry. Let me stop sharing real quick. Um, all right, can you see it now?
Yeah.
All right. So here, there's like three things that you can buy tickets from. Let's say you want to go like the Drake World Tour. So here are like the tickets you can buy. Let's say you want to buy from the VIP section. So you can just select the tickets that you want, and it'll show you like the subtotal before any discounts. And then you can put in your information, and it'll auto calculate your distance from the venue, your loyalty index, which is just like the number from the email. The attendance rate is just like auto calculated, and the scarcity level is also just calculated from how many seats are available. and then from that it just generates a discount. In this case, we got a 17.1% discount, and you can proceed to checkout. And in the checkout, you can just see the seats you selected, see how much each seat costs before the discount, and then it will just apply the discount, and I'll show you the cost after the discount. You just put in all your details, and you can confirm the purchase, and then you just get like a success thing here, and then yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to understand where LLM is used and where you've trained a model to, uh,
The
if
like
you're,
the model is just trained to like find out the discount. Like here, this is where the model is actually trained just to
okay.
find the discount. It's just
And
like
have you used LLM anywhere?
no, we
Okay, that's
show
okay.
you. Yeah. We we had to create like some synthetic data because we couldn't find any data on like ticketing. Like we tried looking on Kaggle and other data
Yeah,
sources, but we couldn't find any good data on ticketing. So we had to create our own data for this.
tell me about the data set, like what columns you had, what were the uh, categories, what was the data like, the synthetic data?
So for the distance miles, the data we had, it was like more favored. We had np dot random dot log normal, so that just means that it favored like closer towards the stadium more than farther away, because we figured that most people would be like closer than farther away. And then for the loyalty index, we had it as like an average of 3 for the loyalty index, and like it could go up to 10, but like 10 was just like very rare. It could go from 1 to 10 for the loyalty index. And
Oh,
then we had the attendance rate, and then the attendance rate, I think like the average was like around 70% for that, and we just used a np.random.beta for that, and we had
okay.
10. Yeah.
Did you have teammates?
uh I did have like teammates, but like I didn't, they like kind of left, but they had like a competition like in the last few days, so like it was just
Okay.
kind of me and my mentor working on this for like the last like couple of days.
Okay. Overall, the project looks really good. The UI and the flow, everything is well thought. I'm still not sure about the data that is there.
Okay.
Uh, so yeah, I think I don't have any more questions. Let's move on to the next part where it's all about feedback and how was your experience in the program. And
Okay.
there'll be another panelist will take it. So don't leave the call. Yeah, and have a great day.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey Hamza.
Well,
Hello.
yeah. Huh.
Yeah. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So how was your day?
Let's play again.
Okay. So Hamza, let me just give you some feedback on how you presented your project and how you presented your PPT. Okay. So I just have
Okay.
quick suggestions for you. The suggestions are like you can ask more questions to the panelists. Let's take an
Okay.
example. I am the panelist. Okay. And you are explaining your PPT. So you should ask some questions to the panelists.
Okay.
Okay. And other than that, talk more about data. Talking more about data, what I mean is like talking about last few weeks, people are suffering from this much percentage of people are suffering from the like irregular discounts and something around that. So
Yeah.
that creates that you are much mature about what you build and you have researched everything according to what your project does, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Hamza. Let's talk about you. So, if may I know more about your background, like as you mentioned that you have good experience with coding, what other projects you have built other than this?
Well, I one other project I built, it was just like a website for like a small business, and then some other projects I built was like I use like Pygame to create like a snake game, like like the snake game. And then I also like used like Flask one time to create like something like kind of like Amazon, where you could like buy products and like upload products and you can sell them too.
Okay, got
And
it.
yeah.
Okay, perfect, excellent. So I just want to ask something about your core interest and your passion. What are you passionate about?
I really like web design. That's like something I'm really passionate about, and I've been trying to look in like more into like AI, and because like I also really like that. I feel like that's where like coding's in the like trying to go in the future.
Okay. Also, as you mentioned that you have discussed with your mentor that you want to build some projects around ticketing and around that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the core inspiration behind this?
Um. Like we kind of just tried to make it like Ticketmaster, where you could just like select like a stadium and you could like select the tickets you wanted to buy, just put in your details and then like you could just check out. So that's kind of inspiration, but like yeah.
Okay. So other than that, I just want to know more about your creative mindset. Okay. So let's take an
Yeah.
example. You have to explain your project with all the core functionalities, all the AI and LLM you use in your project to someone who is new to technology, who is, let's say, an example, I am a fifth grader who is just entering in the era of AI and learning AI. So, how will you explain your project?
So my project is just a ticketing system where you can select seats if you want to go, let's say, to like a NBA game or anything. You can select seats and you can put in your details, and we just created an AI based on some data that we made, and this AI can calculate like a discount based on like the details of your like based on your details.
Okay, very good explanation, by the way. Or else you can like still simplify some words you explain, like simplifying
Yeah.
some words in the form of explaining a fifth grader. Like you can, it's like a application where you can buy tickets for the tours or events you like, and it will provide you a personalized discount as per your behavior on booking a ticket.
Yeah.
So that's something you can explain to someone if someone is entering into the AI and technologies. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So other than that, as you mentioned that you already had a good experience with coding. So do you think like building this project has completely changed your mindset towards technology and AI?
I wouldn't say like completely changed it because like I've built like applications like kind of like similar to like not like similar to this. Like I didn't really incorporate like any AI into this. So like that's the part that kind of changed. Like trying to connect like some of the API and the back end. Like that was like a new experience for me.
Okay. So did you think like building this project has like improved your problem solving skills?
Yeah, I would say yeah because and like before I didn't really get to work with like the API and the AI and the back end, and that's something that I really wanted to learn, but it was just kind of confusing on deploying it, and I finally got to like learn how to do it. So I would say that like really helped me.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So and while building this, have you gained any personal skill?
Like what do you mean by like put like skill like in coding or like
Uh, Anything like while debugging some errors or something like solving some problems, or as you mentioned that you like had like improved your problem solving mindset also.
yeah, I guess like patience, I guess, cause like a lot of times when we were trying to deploy it, we had like a lot of errors, so we just had to keep on fixing the errors one by one until it would just like deploy. So I guess I was learning how to like be patient.
Got it. Got it. Understood. And as you mentioned that you had spent some time by discussing your project with mentor. So how was your experience with your mentor?
It was good. He really helped us out. He really helped us out a lot with project selection and like narrowing down what we wanted to do. And he also helped a lot with the coding aspect too.
Okay, got it. And what's that one valuable lesson your mentor shared with you?
Um, I guess he kind of just like has kept saying like just keep on trying it and just like don't give up. Like especially if we once we were like facing a lot of issues, he was just like adamant on just persevering through it. I guess.
Okay, got it. So did that make sense while you were like solving those problems?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so I think so that's something you are going to like take forward while building other projects also.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So I think so, and that's it. So that like moving forward, can you like just if you had to rate this program on a scale of 1 to 5, how much would you rate?
I'd say like a four, four.
So why
Yeah.
did you just get that 1 point?
Um, because I feel like the program isn't like it's like it doesn't go like too much like it goes through like the overview of like everything, but it doesn't go on like as in depth like on every single topic. Like I know it's not gonna be hard, it's not gonna be easy to do that, especially since it's like it covers a lot of topics, but like it doesn't go in depth on some of them. So
Okay, so Hamza, I also like want to mention something around that. As Butterman Lab also have another program, which is a selective program, and if you got
yeah,
shortlisted by the team, you will receive an invite for that program also, which is an in-depth program regarding AI, ML,
yeah,
and some other stuff. Okay, and also if you had to sum up your whole experience in a single word, what that word would be?
I guess I'll just say it was like good. That's like yeah, it was like a really good program. I really liked it.
Okay, got it, understood. Glad to hear
Yeah,
that. Okay, so do you have your parents around?
yeah,
Okay, so I would like love to like interact with them also.
yeah.
Hi, how are you? I'm Hamza's mom.
Yeah. Hi, ma'am. How are you? How was your day?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. So, ma'am, have you gone through his project?
Yes, yes. He showed it to me a couple of days ago.
Okay, so are you satisfied with that, what he has come up with?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. It's a neat idea. He identified a problem and figured out how to solve it.
Okay, so, ma'am, that's something Hamza did, and the UI and everything looks good. The only thing is he need to work on how to present his project and how
Yeah.
he can showcase his skills to someone who is in front of him. So it would
Mm-hmm.
like same in interviews, in college applications also. And Hamza, have you planned how you are going to showcase your project?
No, not
No.
yeah, not really.
Okay, so you also need to like start working on that. Like it will help you a lot in future.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, ma'am, do you have anything to say about?
Um, no, not really. I guess we'll look into he does definitely show interest in continuing to learn further more in depth. So wait, we'll keep trying that for him. Um, and as you said, we'll try to see how we can learn to showcase and present better.
Yeah, exactly. So that's something you can work on. And other than that, ma'am, have you faced any issues from team? Have you faced
From the
any
team,
issues?
no. I'm sorry. Your question was any issues from the team?
Yeah.
No, no, no issues. They were very helpful. We had to change our months, and they were very helpful in helping us get our days
Got,
changed.
got it, got it. Glad to hear that. Okay. So Hamza, I think so that's it for the call. And I do have something to share about. So like you will receive an email regarding testimonials and review. Once you respond to that email, you will get an access to the free resume review session and other benefits from the team. So like deactivate on that those emails and everything.
Okay.
Okay, I think so that's it for the call. And also you will receive your LOR and certificate in 1 or 2 business days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Perfect. Thank you.
okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.